Hello guys, so you can't see my face right now, but I'm showing you my food because I'm a vegan and I've never really shown or talked about it much about like what I eat. Um, Obviously alongside a lot of fruit, I do eat cooked food. I eat some nice cooked food, and this is just an example of like a cheap vegan meal that you could make. It's pretty much just some brown pasta with salad. I think it's iceberg lettuce and then mixed leaves and then with some tomato and cucumber. And then for the dressing, I've just mixed together some soy sauce and brown sugar. So yeah, why should you go vegan? Obviously this isn't me trying to force it down someone's throat or preach what I believe in, but I'm just gonna share my views on the matter. I may as well point this at my face right now. Yeah, so that's food. I don't know, vegan. I've done a lot of research into it, and apparently it's like the only sustainable lifestyle that we can have, because the meat industry causes a majority of pollution on the planet. It causes most deforestation on the planet. It causes a lot of things that you wouldn't even really think about if you weren't told. We don't get taught this at schools because it's an industry, it's a business. There's profits to be made, and if people find out what really goes on behind the scenes, then that less money will be put into these businesses, which is meat, dairy, and eggs. Also, it's not particularly good for us. Like, there's been many studies about the correlation with people who eat a lot of meat and cancer, or consume a lot of animal proteins, which can be found in dairy and eggs. It's linked to cancer and a lot of diseases within the body. Yeah, I guess people have the argument that we've been socialized into it, and we've been doing it since we were, what's the word? I can't remember. Is it Homo sapiens? When we were had to go out and hunt and things like that. But that was different. We didn't have a choice then. We had to get as much food as we could because food wasn't as readily available as it is now. But now we have a choice. We have supermarkets with all these other healthier options which have been proven to actually improve the state of our body rather than diminish it. Yeah. And also there's the ethical side of it. Like, is it really ethical to kill an animal for our own good? Because we fancy eating a little bit of chicken, so we're just gonna. It's not even us killing them. It's we get someone else does it for us, and all we have to do is go to the supermarket and find this pre-packaged chicken or steak, and we can just put it in a frying pan and cook it. Yeah. And also with dairy, like, what's the problem with that? That no animals die for that, do they? Well, kind of, yes. And it's the way that we have to get the dairy from the cow. It's we have to actually forcefully impregnate a cow by injecting it somewhere. I don't know where, and I don't really want to get it pregnant, and then it has to have its calf. The calf then has to be removed from the baby, so the cow's lactation can be captured in bottles and gave to us rather than it going to the baby cow. And if the cow is a male, the calf is a male, then we don't need as many male cows in the industry because they don't produce milk and they don't produce profit to the business, so the cows then get killed. Or I don't know. I don't agree with it. Obviously people have their own opinions and they're able to do their own research and live their own lives however they want to live it, but I'm just putting out into the world the things that I feel are true and the things that I think are ethically right or wrong. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say. Bye guys. Go vegan.